The movie I want to first talk about is Outpost 11. This movie is a kicker, Steve. So Outpost 11, 2013, director Anthony Woodley, writer Anthony Woodley, starred Billy Clark, Alexander Divriant, and Luke Healy was one of the voices. You also had, let's see, you had Bernard Hill as well. This movie, Steve, is out of this world. First of all, it's kind of a
Yeah,
alternate universe. So it's set
like
in the
a
past.
steampunky
Yes,
world.
where steam power is still rules the world, and basically there's three soldiers that are part of the British Empire, and basically this is a huge British Empire that rules the whole world, and basically they're stationed in the Arctic Circle, and they're there on a secret mission, and basically all they do is sit there and wait for communication, and basically the next move. So one day, basically, the warning light goes off in their bunker, so to speak, and it is just plunged into freaking chaos, man. So the soldiers, Albert, Mason, and Graham, they are basically succumb to blatant madness to where you basically don't know what's going on. You have one guy who's trying to figure it out. He's the one that's like, I got to get out there, got to go to the next outpost to figure out what's going on. He leaves the other two, one of the older soldier with the younger guy who absolutely hates him. And these
Right?
two
Yeah.
just have absolute madness. The older soldier thinks that he is seeing spiders, and spiders are calling him and like chittering in the phone, like, and he's like, "What? You won't win this war."
Yeah, like talking to them.
Right. Phone call saying that basically the other guy's a spy, and they are basically given a message saying that there is no hope. The world, God has abandoned us. There is no hope, which is a code message for go to plan, which basically means spoilers. They get the plan that the war is over and they're supposed to go home. But that's not all. The basically Prussian Empire, from what one the soldier who left to discover what's going on, finds out that they are actually using mind manipulation to basically drive all of them absolutely insane. And I don't want to give too much away, my audience, because this movie is one to
This
see.
is crazy.
It is
Yeah.
a absolutely nail biter, you know, nail biter. I would say anxiety ride. It gets
Like
a 3 point.
claustrophobic.
Yes, it gets a 3.9 out of 10 on IMDb, which I don't know why, because this one is strikingly a good movie. I mean, I get why some people would not like it because it is absolute madness. It is absolute madness.
Well,
And
on a
basically, you're watching the
scale.
deterioration of these soldiers until you find out what they're actually, succumbing from, which
Right.
is what the other outpost, spoilers, finds out is basically a psychic weapon against them. So, that Outpost 11, though, even though it gets a 3.9 on IMDb, I'm going to give it here on Real Sharks for just alone the acting, some of the stop motion animation, the music that is presented in the film. I'm going to actually give it a 7. I think it is actually an
Yeah.
interesting film to see. It is one that, if you're looking for those kind of bunker films, those, you know, when we were going through COVID, this is one of those movies that you would want to watch. Like,
Those are the ones. Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
So you actually
This is
saw
a
this
sick
one, Steve?
movie. Yeah, I saw this one, and it was recommended by Rob to watch this one, and I didn't think too much about it when I first saw it. But you know what I thought? I was thinking more so like this is like a video game plot, like
Right.
in the steampunky world. This is kind of interesting. I like steampunk stuff, and like you said, the whole British Empire. Then you have these two guys, and this old dude just really not liking the younger soldier, and him going insane. It's like the movie Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe, kind of mixed with another movie that I won't mention here that you guys know about. The real fans of the real sharks will know what I'm talking about. I'll just say it's a movie that's a little cold. Um, but this is an interesting film. I had a lot of big like deep overtones too, Rob. Like just the claustrophobic nature of just even if there wasn't even a biological warfare weapon that's basically psychically attacking you, like how crazy would you turn in this
In this
world on
isolation.
people?
Right.
Yeah, the isolation. Like when he's talking to the spiders, I kind of like I didn't think he was that crazy. I would be like, well, if you're
Right.
down there for that long, Rob,
When
you're
he
thinking the same
started
thing.
seeing them outside the window, like there was like those
Outside the window,
shadows, I
yeah,
was like, okay, is there really spiders here? You know what
right.
I mean?
That's what I thought.
I
Yeah.
was like really confused by that. So yeah. So overall, Steve, do you give it pretty? Do you agree with me on the
Oh yeah.
score?
Yeah, I actually give it a 7.5. I kind of liked it. It was a little weird towards the end, but it was something to say. It was a tension. It was like Rob said, is a nail biter, and the tension keeps growing throughout the film. It's a very good one. Hidden gem.
Hidden gem, definitely hidden gem.